I just started reading James Baldwin's Go Tell It on the Mountain. The book follows John Grimes, a studious, well-behaved black boy living in 1935 Harlem. The novel opens as John awakes on his 14th birthday. John lives with his father, who's a preacher, his mischievous younger brother, Roy, his little sisters, Ruth and Sarah, and his pregnant mother, Elizabeth. The novel follows John's thoughts from a third-person perspective as he reckons with faith, relationship with race, and allegiance to his father and family. He wakes up on his birthday to Roy and his mother fighting, as they often do, about his father's harsh parenting. He sets off on arduous work, dusting the house while contemplating how to earn his father's love. Afterwards, Elizabeth gives John a handful of coins to spend for his birthday. He walks to Central Park up his favorite hill, where he sees downtown Manhattan. He describes it as a city of cold, unfaithful sinners. He then warily enters a movie theater concerned that someone from his church will see him watching a sinful movie. He was sympathetic with the, quote, unhappy and violent woman in the movie, and it resonated with him and made him want to seek vengeance and inflict suffering upon those who hurt him. He comes back home to find Roy being tended to by his parents and his aunt Florence. Roy picks fights with white boys and was stabbed in the face. Gabriel makes John look at the wound, warning him this is what white people do to black people. Gabriel accuses Elizabeth of negligence, causing Roy to get himself hurt, and when she refuted this, Gabriel slapped her. Roy stands up for his mother, but Gabriel starts whipping him with a belt until Florence stops him. John goes to the church to clean for the next morning service and is met by Brother Elijah, a mentor of his. They talk about souls and being saved, but John's unsure if he wants to be saved at all. As they start singing hymns, his parents arrive with Aunt Florence, who has never been to the church before. The chapter closes with John concerned about Florence's arrival coinciding with Roy's stabbing. He thinks she was sent by God to witness a horrific act. Part 1 is around 60 pages with no divisions and bounced abruptly from profound contemplation to rash emotion, thus embodying the mind of a teenage protagonist. I find John and Gabriel's relationship very interesting because he sees the message of God as synonymous with his preacher father. The cruelty of his father is what causes him to question his faith. I also interpreted Gabriel's naming as a foil of the Archangel Gabriel, who passes the message of God to mankind. I was not able to put this book down, and I'm really excited to see what happens next. I'm eager to learn about how John and Gabriel's relationship develops, and I want to know if John will double down or run away from his faith.